So Kwebbelkop is up to some really strange shenanigans. He's replaced his entire videos with AI, and he's the first YouTuber to really incorporate 100% AI, artificial intelligence integration into his videos. He's even made his own AI model, which is like the thing of nightmares.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like something that just crawled straight out of hell to torment your children with entertainment for millions of years.
Yeah.
But a lot of people didn't really take too kindly to this, including Lyrics here, who replied and said, "Dude, call me soy, but we gotta stop the arts becoming completely soulless, man. Luckily, I think humans will always side with the original art forms, but just seeing this shit is odd, man. I can't lie. From the AI songs, the AI art, to now YouTubers, it's bizarre and it sucks," which I honestly, I agree.
I agree, but I also agree with Nick's reply, and he says, to be fair, this guy's content has always been kind of soulless, but this really takes it to a new level, all right? So just to give you an example, you might be thinking like, what does an AI video even look like? Well, here's just a few seconds of Kwebbel's new content.
Yeah.
Today in Minecraft, I am stuck on one block. Can we survive? Watch until the end to find out. Oh my god, guys, it says break the block below you, but I can't lie, I'm kind of scared because I'm not sure if we'll actually regenerate, but let's just do it and... Oh my god, the block origin.
So you can kind of see like how it goes on, right? It's just generic gaming YouTuber content, and you can tell it is an AI voice. Like it sounds... You know,
it sounds really fake. And the thing is I'm really curious as to how much of this is AI, because then like the next video we have pulled up here, it's basically identical. He posted this like 4 days later.
Here's another video. It starts off the exact same. I'll just play like a shorter version of it.
Today in Minecraft, we are stuck on one lava block. Breaking this block will give us...
So it's the same concept done over again.
Right, which is just like, what am I watching? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm getting like brain rot in just the first 5 seconds of this. But the thing that I'm really confused about is actually, like I said, how much of this is really AI? Because obviously, when I first watched this, I just thought this was VTubing. I just thought that when he's there in the background talking, he's just doing VTubing, which has been a thing for like, what, how long now? 6-7 years now, people have been doing VTubing.
Yeah, it's been around for a while.
But this isn't VTubing, apparently, according to him. I don't know.
Nope, it's not. I mean, I think the part, obviously the voice and like the stuff that he's saying is AI generated. I'm not sure if he has a script playing the actual game itself or if he's just using pre-recorded gameplay. I would assume the editing is also done by a human, but I don't even know. This guy has some, you know, we're gonna dive deep into the mind of Kwebbelkop in this video because it's actually a bit of a disturbing rabbit hole, because I was watching some of his AI videos, and as painful as it was to get through some of them, some of the clips and stuff that his character says is a little bit weird and oddly revealing. It just doesn't sound right.
No,
you know, a lot of people will point out how AI YouTube is bad because it's soulless and boring and stupid. I agree with all those things, but it might actually be a little bit worse than what people are making it out to be already.
Yeah.
Just take a listen.
AI says that the real version, Geordie, who
So here he is reacting to somebody that's doing basically a commentary video about his AI content, right? And this is AI Kwebbelkop responding to it.
we're going to refer to him as Geordie in this video, and then the Kwebbelkop AI will be Kwebbelkop AI. He says Geordie's been uploading for years, and Geordie is tired, and also that he's gotten a bit old, which is a weak argument, I'll be honest.
How is that a weak argument? You didn't even propose an argument as to why that is a weak argument. So you're just talking out of your... Listen, do you really think Geordie will be able to do this when he's 50 years old? Answer me that, buddy. So it's good that he's already starting to develop this technology, and so that his fans can be entertained for millions of years. Let's keep going.
So this is a bit of a deep revealing thing into Kwebbelkop's mind, and I want you guys to pay attention to this because we're going to actually look at the real Kwebbelkop, you know, the human version, and he says stuff very similar, but basically, so he is developing this AI model so that for millions of years, supposedly, he will be the guy entertaining your iPad kids, and he'll have a legacy that lasts forever, right? He'll just have a programmed a script constantly generating thousands of Kwebbelkop videos nonstop, forever.
He's going to have like statues built of him. The AI iPad kids are going to grow up and be like, I remember watching this guy all the time, constantly. I just can't get enough of his content.
Like he wants to be God.
Yeah, I mean, basically. That's what this seems like. It's evil. It's a little bit evil, to be honest.
It is evil. If you think like this, you got to be a little bit in the wrong direction, you know?
Yeah, because, I don't know. It's very, very strange. And some of the clips, though, that like come out of this sound just like borderline demonic. I mean, the way that he talks in some ways.
It almost sounds like a demon is like speaking through it. Like, listen to this, right?
So real quick, Slowgo is saying something kind of similar to where it's saying that there might be some like weird intentions behind this. And immediately Kwebbelkop like skipped over this in the video and it's just like, you're a conspiracy theorist. I don't want to talk about it. And then now he's about to have just like an unhinged reaction meltdown to this guy bringing up that Kwebbelkop is just deflecting the conspiracy theory of his evil intentions.
Yeah, let's take a listen.
And saying random stuff like, you're discriminatory and you're making fun of me and you're conspiracy theorists. Like, come on, let's get some depth here. Maybe it'd be worth asking ChatGPT if they can suggest some good comebacks.
What? How
What
dare you, Slowgo? You have made me mad. Oh my god, my processors are overheating. Slowgo, that is it. That was a final straw. There's a reason why your views have been declining, and it's because you're flat out boring. You're a boring human being, so you should definitely turn into an AI. Oh my god. But you are discriminatory, and you're also a conspiracy theorist.
What?
Saying that
What the fuck is all that? Whole clip was so bad. What even was that?
That's just, oh my God.
This is what's going on here. So the guy criticizes Kwebbelkop's AI for, using AI. It's a very strange concept what we're dealing with here, right? But then the AI responds by calling him a conspiracy theorist, a bigot, talking about how he needs to become like an AI model like him, and
yeah,
it's the script just kind of glitches out. He starts like screaming like demonically, like what the fuck was that?
He tries to scream at the beginning of the clip like what, and it just like cuts out where he's like whoa.
It's like this is what your kids are supposed to watch. This is terrible.
Yeah, this is the guy who will entertain your children for millions of years to come.
It's just the little like subtle references, like even the AI model puts like, since when did Kwebbelkop talk like this? Right?
I don't know. It's so weird. I'm saying that he needs to become AI because your views are declining.
It's like, no, you must stop being real. You must become like a robot. It's like, what the
If you want views, give your soul to the AI. It's like, wow.
Yeah, I don't know about that, buddy. Why did Kwebbelkop immediately switch to AI and this is the content that it's generating, right?
Yeah.
Like this is stuff that, they're talking about conspiracy theorists, right? You watch some of these videos, it's like, yeah.
I think that might be correct, actually.
Yeah, it's so bad.
saying anything else, not a massive surprise. If anything, that kind of just shows that I'm on the right track. Also, Kwebbelkop AI.
What? If you're on the right track, I would flat out tell you, but you're not. And that's why I'm calling you a conspiracy theorist, because you make all of these scenarios in your head and you think they're all real, which in my books makes you a conspiracy theorist. And also, stop looking at me like that. It's creeping me out.
If you're reacting to this,
But let's, you know what, as much as we're shitting on him, let's be fair. Let's hear what he has to say about what his passions are with this project, right?
Right.
What is his take, right? What is his beliefs?
Do you think that you'll ever quit YouTube? Because you've already...
Hey, I've already quit YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, you've already quit gaming. Like, your core thing.
No, it's a lot of people are like, when are you gonna quit YouTube? And I'm like, mate, like I think I retired like 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then since then, started doing more passion-driven content, focusing more on running the business and running other YouTube channels. But when I was full-time YouTubing, it was 24/7. Like I would wake up, think of video ideas, go into recordings, focus on thumbnails, focus on the production.
And that wasn't passion when you're doing it all day, every day. Now is when you're focusing on the passion.
Yeah.
But not then.
I mean, is this content passionate? The AI stuff? Like, is this really passion-based content? To me, it looks like the opposite of that. To most people, especially people in the comments that were reacting to it, this is the opposite of passion. But in Kwebbelkop's mind, this is the future. He's a futurist.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
That's all I would do. And then now it's evolved into a different job description. So I would say I'm already retired, and this is more of legacy building.
Legacy building. That's a strange way to put it.
Yeah, especially with what he's about to follow up with, which what he did after he started developing the AI tools and where he went and who he spoke to. It's a very, very interesting wording.
Yeah, just listen to what happens next.
I think now it's also more a passion project than really doing what you feel like.
Very much so. Very much a passion project, yet still obviously a business that comes with all the business facets. And in honesty, I've never enjoyed my work and my job as much as I am enjoying it every single day now. Yeah. So I think that's a great sign.
That's also over in Sweden, right?
It's also why we're in Sweden. Google called and said, hey, do you want to talk about AI and creativity?
What the?
In front of a few experts here and companies here, and we did, and we educated them on how we use AI.
So he's educating Google about AI. They gave him the call. He's flat out talking about this.
He's like, Google gave me the call. They said, you want to come to a private meeting with a few experts and a few other companies and tell us how you use AI to manipulate millions of children into watching your content, which is just kind of insane.
It is kind of insane. And it goes along too with this Twitter thread that he got a lot of publicity for, right? Now, this thread got 1 million views, but only a few hundred likes. And most people were horrified at what he was talking about here, but he actually did engage with a lot of the comments, and it kind of reveals more into like what he's thinking here. This is what he has to say. Replacing myself with AI on YouTube has been a challenging journey. The moment Kwebbelkop AI is launched is when the real journey finally begins. I believe 99.9% of influencers will be AI generated within the next 10 years.
Wow.
It's crazy to think about it, but AI generated influencers are so much better on every level from a business and brand perspective.
What? Is that true?
I would disagree.
I don't think that's true. I would much rather watch an authentic video than AI, but I guess if it's brand, I don't even...
Listen to this, it keeps going. The real challenge is overcoming the social barrier that AI can't be as fun and engaging as a human influencer.
Yeah.
My goal is to prove that AI influencers can be fun, engaging, and relatable when watching and following. He wants you to relate to AI.
Wow.
And obviously the YouTube views won't lie. How many... Wait, that's a horrible fucking argument, right?
Yeah.
The YouTube views won't lie. If I get rewarded with dopamine and money and artificial clout, then therefore I'm good.
Is his YouTube views even pulling through? I don't even know. Is that true?
Well, I mean, a lot of the people, like the comments are pretty much completely negative. His channel has been dead for a while now. It's purely, this channel, he uses it as an experiment, basically.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I mean, you can't really judge the views fully on that, but
yeah.
I guess I just still would not be just like, the views can't lie. That means it must be good for the world. How would you feel if I told you that our other AI generated influencer I have already launched and created multiple viral YouTube videos? So he's saying that he has some other AI generated influencer. It's launched and it's made multiple videos. Is this supposed to be like a secret? Do we not know about
How would you feel if I was already working on this? Just as horrified as I am now by reading? Like, what do you mean? What kind of question is that?
Yeah.
I'd love to share more information, but I'm slightly concerned that people use it in a bad way.
Speaking of AI, this guy needs to use AI to write his like tweets because there's so many.
Yeah, I'm already dyslexic as fuck, and I can't read. I can't read.
Trying to read this, and it's just like there's so.
I'll edit all this out, but I've had to reread this like 30 times because it's just so poorly written.
Yeah.
We focus on educational content since I believe that this text should be used for the betterment of humanity. Slow down, buddy.
Some grand humanity betterment scheme. I thought this was just about making like easy content.
Yeah, the way that he talks, he words it like a futurist, like somebody that, you know, is talking about pretty like horrifying, terrible stuff, like advancements of technology that are totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
But he words in a way of like, no, this is better for the betterment of humanity. You're making Minecraft videos.
Yeah.
What do you mean the betterment of humanity? What else will your technology that you're working on right now be used for?
Yeah, because this is the thing. It's the content he makes is so harmless. But he's also saying 99% of influencers will be AI generated. What does that also mean? Political influencers? Does that mean media influencers? Does that
I don't like it. I don't like the sound of this at all.
Because this guy is not thinking beyond the idea of, well, I can just copy paste a Minecraft video and do lava blocks and do grass blocks and do water blocks and do this blocks. And that's awesome and cool. And kids are just swaying out and drooling on themselves watching it. Yeah, it's a little bit more complicated than that, bud. I mean, there's a lot more to influencers and social media than just that.
He says, I'll do a Q&A closer to launch. Would love to have some insightful debates and better understand the possibilities of this tool. So he drops this thread and most people were like, this is pretty bad. Here's some of the responses. Kind of cool, but unfortunately AI entertainment is just intrinsically lame as fuck. He says it's lame until it's not. Every challenge is there to be overcome. Whatever you want to produce is possible. You'd be surprised. Somebody else says, I think people will quickly catch on to it and lose interest. You follow YouTubers/influencers for their personality and not for their content. I don't think AI will be good enough in the next couple years to truly replace a human being, but maybe the first move advantage helps. Kwebbel says for now, but it will only get better and better, and over time we haven't seen it slow down whatsoever.
Which, yeah, this is just so like
the way that he's responding to all these people is like, he's so like, if anybody like presses him on any doubts about AI, he's like, no, you're wrong, and this will rise up and be great. It's like,
even in this one, he's like, to me, it's about telling a story, and AI is helping me tell better stories. If stories are more enjoyable than the man-made ones, I don't see a problem.
What?
So,
what do you mean telling better stories? What does that entail?
What stories are you telling? Just like about how cool your Minecraft experience was? And also, if the stories are more enjoyable than the man-made ones, I don't see a problem. So if AI just like generates a political story and that's more like enticing, we should just focus on the AI generated political story rather than like the real one. If the real one's not as interesting and cool. Like,
yeah, this is very strange. It's like he's getting into pretty soon, you know, Kwebbelkop's gonna make Twitter threads about why we need like AI microchips that get rid of human biases in your brain or something like that, right? It's like, wouldn't it be better if we were all like biasless, emotionless fucks? Because it's like, no.
I don't think that would be good. Yeah. But it'd be like, it's better for branding and all that. That's why it's good. And this is amazing. It's like, it's not going anywhere. It's only getting stronger.
What if we got rid of religion by reprogramming it outside of a human being's mind? It's like, no, stop, dude. Slow down.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't support this at all. Here he continues. Have you considered testing an account where people don't know it's AI generated? I'm sure that will turn people away automatically. Kwebbel says, yes, tons of accounts. Results are extremely positive. No one seems to know it's AI. Positive comments too. So he admitted already he runs multiple channels. He's running weird scientific experiments.
Like PSYOP AI channels where he's just like manipulating
he's
people.
Running PSYOPs.
Yeah, he's running AI PSYOPs where he's manipulating people to thinking it's something real, but it's not.
I don't like this at all.
I don't. Yeah, this is just extremely strange.
This will kill an industry. What would stop the platform itself from doing this? Basically have full control and maximum profits. I'm sure, well, to him, that probably sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm sure with all those brand deals, the platform itself would love a cut. The platforms can't do it because they will then become a production company and are held accountable for everything being posted on their platform. Publisher versus studio.
What? That isn't... What? Held accountable by who? Themselves? I mean, this doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know. It just goes on and on. He continues like arguing with every single person in the comments. Here's somebody saying, I'm confused as to why you think this is a good thing. He says storytelling powered by AI tools will be able to take storytelling to a whole different level. He just repeats himself, right? But do you want to know the creepiest part of all of these tweets that we've read? You want to know the creepiest fucking part?
What?
It's all written by AI itself. None of this was real. You just all got baited.
Wow.
How do you feel?
I hope he's joking in that. His Twitter, just for context, it used to say that it's run by AI. Now he changed it. After he like changed to his new AI thing, he took it away. It no longer says run by AI. I guess he wanted to hide that now.
Yeah.
But he's officially
so
AI.
Kwebbelkop is up to some dirty shenanigans. Look, we obviously are coming at it from a highly skeptical and negative mindset. But you guys tell us in the comments if we're jumping the gun here, if this is actually not totally cool and awesome and worth expanding on. You know, in all honesty, yeah, I can see how experimenting with this or, you know, just playing around with it probably isn't bad at all, right? But no. I don't want this guy doing it, that's for sure.
No, I don't like this guy. I mean, look, the concept of AI to everyone is obviously an interesting, it's a cool concept to pretty much anyone who has
it also
brain.
is an inevitable thing of our future now. We can't just be like, I don't like AI, we should all not use it. Well, people are going to use it. I'm not that dumb.
Right, of course. I mean, we're being a little bit hyperbolic, but at the same time, it's like the way that this guy handles it, the way that his attitude is behind it, it's just very strange.
He's coming at it from the wrong motivations. I'm getting a strong sense he wants to play God, especially with him talk about how he wants his legacy to be around for millions of years and all stuff like that. That should not be a motivation of yours. If that is, it's kind of psychotic a little bit.
And also, honestly, I'm just going to be real. I don't really care about what brands, like what's the best for the brands. I care about, if you're a content creator, I care about what's best for entertaining people and all that kind of stuff. But his focus doesn't seem to be about entertainment at all.
No.
It seems to be about what can the brands say that are awesome and what can the brands suck them off.
Yeah, he's serving the beast and I don't like it.
No.